In this video, I'm going to solve a wetted perimeter problem that is part of the water resources section that you will encounter on the PE exam. But before I do that, let me just remind you that most successful engineering professionals will tell you that getting their PE license was the biggest career growth driver that they've experienced in their career, whether it was due to a promotion, a salary increase, or just more exciting projects to work on. You want to get your PE license. However, preparing for the PE exam can be a real challenge, but through this and other videos on this channel, you will learn everything that you need to know about the licensing process, including PE exam preparation. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel here, as my weekly videos will help you pass the PE exam. And if you leave questions in the comments below, I will answer them on future videos. In fact, this video was created in response to a comment to a previous video. Let's jump into the problem. Find the wetted perimeter for the channel shown. You can see we have a trapezoid channel. We have some dimensions, which we'll walk through in a minute, and we have the answers, potential answers A through D on the left. So the first thing that I want to do is let's take a look at what's been given to us and let's define wetted perimeter. First of all, the wetted perimeter is the length of the line representing the interface between a fluid and a channel. So in this case, the red line in the drawing shows the wetted perimeter. This is the length of the channel that's exposed, that's touching the fluid. So the dimensions they give us are the fluid is 12 feet in depth. The width of the channel, the bottom of the channel, is 24 feet, and then we have a side slope of 1/4. So how are we going to solve this problem? So I've sketched a line here to create a triangle, AEB. What we want to do is we want to solve the length of the triangle AB. If we do that, this becomes a simple arithmetic problem. We can add AB to BC, which we know, to CD, which is the same as AB. So that's all we have to do. So let's take a closer look at the triangle. I've pulled it out here, the AEB triangle. We know that EB is 12 because that's the depth of the fluid in the channel. How do we figure out this A to E? Well, we know it using the side slope. For every 1 unit you go up, you go over 4. So we're going up 12 feet because that's the depth of the fluid, so we're going over 48 feet. So now if we know two sides of a right triangle, we should all know how to figure out this length. It's just a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Therefore, we can figure out that x, or the length of AC, is equal to 49.48, which of course is also the same for the other side of the channel. So then it just becomes, again, a simple arithmetic problem. We multiply 2 times 49.48 first just to get the two sides added together, and we add it to the base of 24 feet, which we know, and we come up with a wetted perimeter of 122.96. Now, this was relatively easy, but there were some steps. And as I always talk about on Pass the PE exam, what you're up against, your biggest enemy in this exam is time. You need to finish as many problems as you can in a finite amount of time. So I want to give you an alternate way to go through this problem with just one equation based on the variables that have been given to us. You'll most likely find this equation in your reference materials. Now, you're probably watching this exam and hopefully you're still able to use your own reference materials, or by the time you're watching this exam may have gone CBT or to computer-based testing. If you don't know what CBT is, look for the video on our channel that explains CBT. And if the exam is CBT, you'll be using the reference handbook they give you. But no matter what you're using, if you're working with channels, you should be able to find this equation. And simply what it is you have the width of the bottom of the channel B, which we know is 24. We have 2 times the depth, which we know the depth is 12. And then you have the square root of 1 plus m squared, and m is the horizontal component of the slope. So if you plug all that in, you can just as simply arrive at the answer, 122.95, in less steps, saving you time. And that's key. Remember, it's all about saving time and being efficient. So not just about this one equation, but in all of the problems you do on the PE exam, look for the quickest or shortest way to do it when you do your practice problems, because that may save you in the long run. So there you have it. There's the answer A, 122.96. You solved it. I hope you found this week's video helpful. In upcoming videos, I will solve some more PE exam practice problems and answer other questions from our subscribers. Pass the PE exam videos will publish weekly, so please be sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss something that could make a substantial difference in your exam result. And please, I encourage you to ask questions and leave comments below this video, and I will respond to them. And let me know if there's a specific topic you'd like me to cover or a question that you need answered. Pass the PE exam will have you covered. I'll see you next week on Pass the PE exam.